everybody, and welcome back to Geoguessr. We are doing United States No Blur today. It is a 3-minute limit, a map by Simi, and our goal is to find out where, when, why, and how. University of Arkansas, Fort Smith. Now, I don't know where Fort Smith is, but I know where Arr Kansas is. Found it. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that that's where we are, but that is a billboard to that location. Now, we are on the corner of East Cook and North Division. If we could find those in this general area, that would be great. If we can't, I wouldn't be surprised. Now, we don't have a number. A number street is usually a little bit easier to find. We don't have a letter street either, which looks like is what Fort Cook would be. Division would be north, so I would expect it to be north, and east would be obviously east. So maybe close to Van Buren or the Fort Smith Airport. Park Bottom Herstand 70th Q Ooper. Southeast Gate Ooper. This is 540. Let's see if we can find a major road. Major road would be great right now, unless this is... So that's Division and... Street sign's gone. Shit. If it was like Q or P, we'd be able to find it. We already saw those. North Division, we have Railroad. We don't have front plates, which I believe is the same as Arkansas. Division and Broadway doesn't necessarily feel like the city. So maybe just outside of the city, White Bluff, Barling, Van Buren, Westville. Feels like major's this way. Usually you want to head towards gas stations. Gas stations are usually near major roads. We do have a railroad crossing. Medical, whatever, not really important. There we go. That's exactly what we wanted to see. US State 70. Where's the rest of it? We passed a few. US State 70. Did we go the wrong way? Whatever. State Road 70. Here 71. I don't see 70. It's got to be in Arkansas. 82, 27, 167. Here 70. Deeks. Dirks. Wow. We flew past a few signs. Arkansas 1B. There's no way we're finding that in a second. So ends up being the other side of the state in Forest City. Here's 1B. Here's 70. I thought we saw an interstate sign, which I think would have been 40. But seeing the advertisement for Fort Smith is interesting here. Why would there be the Fort Smith chapter of the University of Arkansas advertised on the east end, probably 200 plus miles away? Now, there's got to be a closer University of Arkansas location than Fort Smith, right? I thought there was one near Little Rock. That was bait. That was completely bait. And I know Rumi told everybody that this was a great seed, so we're going to see some people we normally don't see, but it's always fun to see everyone playing along. We have a vehicle. It feels Midwestern. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the Dakotas. We're going with the Dakotas mainly because of the hills. Kind of reminds me of the Black Hills area, which are basically the trees on the hills. They call them the Black Hills because of the shadows. Our goal is to find a sign. That's not the sign we wanted. We want like the North or South Dakota signs. Speed limit of 70. I believe the Dakotas get to 75. This is... I don't remember. I think that might be Montana's. Adopt a highway. Front plate. Cottonwood Creek. Not a Dakota. Definitely not a Dakota. The Dakotas, you can clearly tell when you're in the Dakotas. Clyde Park Rural Fire Department. Let's throw it in Montana. Crazy Mountain, Montana. Okay. Glide Park, Montana. I've never heard of Glide Park before. Home of the Crazy Mountain Extreme, 1981. So I'm glad we knew it was Montana based on the other sign. The issue is I've never heard of Glide Park. We also have rural fire department, which means we're probably not on a major road. Probably in the middle of nowhere. Maybe even a small road like this is too big. Don't see Glide Park from a distance, which is a surprise. There's not a lot out in Montana. So I was hoping we would be able to see it. We do see mountains, so let's go a little bit further west here. And see if we can't find a road name or number. This is going to tell us the same thing that we're in Glide Park, Montana mini storage. Everything screams Montana. That I think said US State 99. We need to go back and check. 89. I'm glad we did go back and check. So we were on State Road 89 in Montana. Here's 87. Here's 89. So somewhere on 89, which it looks like it's stopped. Ugh, excuse me. That just killed me. Somewhere along this is Glide Park. Return to start. We are north of Glide Park after a curve. I think we're about right here. Here's the road. No, it's not. It's like fully after. Is there a river right here? There is. I think we're about right here. Ends up being 89 yards further south next to Chapel Road, which I think we saw and we just didn't click. But we do get the perfect score here, so I am happy about that. Finding Glide Park, we went the right way. If we would have gone the other way, we would have found nothing. So I'm happy about that one. But we knew it was Montana, and we really got lucky at finding the town and everything else. We do have a front plate. That looks like it's the Oregon tree in the middle. This feels like it's a major city. Throw it in Portland. Maybe Salem, Eugene. Pioneer District, Portland. All right. I don't know where the Pioneer District is, but we are on a one-way street. Apparently I can't talk today. Don't see street signs anywhere. That sucks. How can you do that to us? Let's check the other side. Again. No street signs. What about here? There we go. Southwest 4th and Adler. So Southwest 4th, here's Southeast. So I guess that means we're on this side. First, here's 4th, and we're on Adler. Although Adler is not where we currently are. Harrison Hall, Pedestrian Mill, Market, Clay, Columbia, Jefferson, Madison, Maine, Salmon, Taylor, Yamhill, Morrison, Alder. So this is where we currently are. When we return to start, I believe we're south another street. So we're on Morrison. And then if we return, we are on the corner of this, about here. And we get the perfect score. That first location is what's really going to end us. That's a Vermont license plate. That is not a Vermont license plate. That is not a Vermont license plate. That is not a Vermont license plate. So we can't rely on that Vermont license plate. Feels like a big touristy location. West Glacier Motel? Never heard of the West Glacier Motel. Golf 18 holes, restaurant and bar. That's an unblurred plate, but I don't know that plate. And that's an Iowa plate. Or an old Ohio. This is not Ohio. So fuck Ohio, out of the question. We have State Road 2, which is important. East Glacier, Whitefish. Sounds like Canadian names. Post office, but we're not going to be able to get anything from the post office. Sadly. So, East Glacier. We're on State Road 2. Glacier Highland Motel. I've never heard of this place. Colorado? There's no way this is Alaska. They don't have the yellow plates. Where the fuck are we? Glacier Conservatory. Isn't there a park called like Glacier somewhere out here? Somewhere out here, I think is a glacier park. I don't know where it is. Hell, there we go, Glacier National Park. Glacier National Park on the Sun Road. We're on State Road 2, so we're probably near West Glacier. Return to start. We are on a bridge over a river, somewhere near West Glacier. Now we are in a north-south, so this could be right here, perhaps? Right south should be a motel. West Glacier Village, yes. Okay, we're on this. 13 yards. Damn. I'm glad I recognized the Glacial Park, and I'm glad I checked Montana. And this feels totally southwest. Is that a flag of Texas? No, that's the Colorado flag. All right. So we got to be somewhere down here in the southern part, because this feels very southwest. This sign says Gateway Canyons. I've never heard of the Gateway Canyons before. Maybe we're closer to the west. Canyons of the Ancient San Juan, Mesa Verde, which is what it feels like. Let's just throw it there just in case. We're going into the town. Going into the town. And this says John Brown Canyon. Never heard of it. Let's go the other way. East. We're going to teleport a little bit. That was a speed limit sign. That's not really important. Gateway. So we're in the town called Gateway. Somewhere in Colorado, and it has to be to the south. I doubt it's to the east because this doesn't feel like eastern Colorado. It has to be close to Utah. Gateway. Gateway, Gateway, Gateway. Red Mesa, Marvel, Klein, Breen, Hesperus, Durango, Oxford, Bayville, Southern Ute, Tiffany, Allison, Arbels, Chimney Rock, Pagosa, Springs, Gerald del Norte. Can we find a state road? Colorado state roads are really easy. They have the Colorado flag C, and then they tell you what number it is. We already saw the Colorado flag. What if that was like a border location? That would be weird. Mobile gas. Very rural. That's going to point us to two different towns. Whitewater and Grand Junction 53. Whitewater. I've never heard of Whitewater before. And I've never... Here's Grand Junction. So this is 53 kilometers to our north. Right? Where's Whitewater? Are we near a border? Here's Mesa, Palisade, Delta, Orchard City. I think we have to be south. I don't see Whitewater. That's to our east. What if it is over here? I don't see Whitewater. I don't see it anywhere. We're out of time. Please be right. Wow. Ends up being south. So that was the Gateway Canyons Resort and Spa, and the town of Gateway doesn't show up unless you really zoom in. Where's Whitewater? It should be along 141 here. Cactus Park. Thimble. I don't see it. I don't think it exists. That was gonna be tough. No matter what we did there. There's nothing that's really showing up on this map. We had Grand Junction. We went for a safe guess. It ended up not being safe. Sticking in Grand Junction, I think we would have been fine. Just straight line. I don't see Whitewater anywhere. And the fact that Gateway was just so small. Obviously, this shows up beforehand, but we wouldn't have even paid attention to this. We would have been looking for town names. And that's small. Yeah, Arkansas. Arkansas was our worst, followed by the Colorado Lounge. 2 perfect scores in Montana and a perfect score in Oregon. I think that, was it a perfect score in Montana? We got Clyde Park. Yeah, we got 2 perfect scores in Montana. 3 perfect scores and yeah. Yeah. Roomy, perfect scoring it. Chicago, perfect scoring it. Very good games. You guys know your US better than I do, and I live here. I know you guys do too, but sometimes, man, sometimes I wonder. Arkansas, they can go fuck themselves. Screenshot the World, 24-6, very good game. Scribbles in 4th, 24-382. Spongy in 5th at 23-722. Clearly, everyone saw something in Arkansas that I didn't, because everyone guessed the correct area. So I missed something, and I would love to know what I missed. Giovanni in 7th at 23-245. Not too far behind at 23,090. Skytune in 9th at 22,938. Tresmond in 10th, 21,558. And Bo in 11th at 16,592. I would really love to know what I missed here. Really love to know. Obviously, Forest City. I think we saw that. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we didn't. But I need to know what I missed here, because if everyone's guessing the same spot, there was either a visible sign or a visible clue that just didn't click to me, and that's why we guessed the wrong side of Arkansas. But 5 for 5 on states. Could have been better. Could have been worse. But that's going to be where we call it for the day, so thank you all so much for being here. Sorry for the terrible schedule this week. Work has just been, as you imagine, work. Getting called in, getting no days off. Work yesterday, I was in at 5:45 in the morning, and I normally wake up at like 9 o'clock, so I was not a happy camper yesterday, but we should be back on track starting next week, at least unless I get another job, which is possible, because New York is stupid. But until tomorrow, actually no, tomorrow's Sunday. Until Monday, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and bye-bye.